Hello everybody and welcome back to X4. So today we're here in Argon Prime in this shipyard. Here is our Cobra. Looking pretty good. So I'm still not feeling too great yet. But just because I haven't been feeling well doesn't mean I haven't been playing any games. We have been busy. I have been very, very busy, to be honest. Look at that number in the upper left-hand corner. 300 million credits. We have been very, very busy with this Cobra. So, let's see. Let's take a look at our, well, what we've been up to. So ever since getting the Cobra, I have been doing a number of different things, from capturing ships to doing missions and just having a lot of fun. However, we have been exceptionally busy capturing ships. And most of them have gone into the shipyard. We sold most of them. But I've kept a few. And let me show you. You can see them coming up here. Yeah, I've kept more than a few. So let's take a look at what we have here. So, on the right, well, you can see not one, but two Tokyos. That's right, I've captured a number of Tokyos. I pulled these guys off of the intervention corps, sorry, as they were flying through Hypnothis choice. I've gone ahead and emptied them out of fighters, but I haven't sold the ships yet. I tried flying these Tokyos. I'm not fond of them. They're big, they're heavy, not a whole lot of fun, to be honest.
Please hold. We'll be scanning your cargo hold.
Over here we have, well, this is an SE. I didn't actually do a whole lot to capture this guy. It just ran into some of the laser towers that I had set out in front of a gate, and the pilot abandoned it. Here we have, what was this again?
Shield
this
generator.
Was a mammoth. Yes, it's a builder ship. I was thinking about selling it, but I thought there might be a time when something like this could come in use, so I haven't sold it yet. Over here, well, we have an auxiliary ship, not a Kurawakami.
Shield generator.
A Nomad Sentinel. And docked in this particular Nomad Sentinel, No Man's Sentinel, that sounds like No Man's Sky, we have a Kurawakami. This was, the Kurawakami was, I mean, it was a good capture, a nice capture, but kind of disappointing also, because, well, we'll get to that in just a minute. Next up, we have an Osaka. I love the Osakas.
Shield generator.
One of my favorite battleships.
Turret.
I also managed to capture this from the Terran Intervention Corps and Antiqua's Choice. I've been bullying the Terrans quite a bit. Here, next up, we have a Barbossa. Oh, and boy, do I love the Barbossa. Such a nice ship. It's fast, it's got a lot of armament, and it has some cargo space. So it's a nice, well-armed cargo ship. And finally, we have this very, very wonderful ship here.
Tokyo. Shield generator.
An Asgard. I have managed to capture an Asgard from the Terrans. Like the Tokyo and Osaka, this was captured in Hypnothis' choice. There are a couple other ships I have that aren't here, because at the moment, they're over here in, where is it? This is Windfall Summit. They're over here collecting Marines. I've managed to capture 2 Shuyakus as well. And the Shuyakus have been, well, quite important for capturing some of the big ships we have. So I am going to set this particular Shuyaku to sell off all its recruit Marines. Oops. We had to go back. We have to figure out some more. Get some more Marines. We sell off all the old Marines, buy some new Marines for the very same price, and hopefully we'll have some veterans. So these guys, these 2 Shuyakus, have been instrumental in collecting this massive selection of ships here. Unfortunately, well, as you might be able to see, Hypnothis' choice is in a bit of a mess. The defense station that used to be here, well, it got destroyed. This was a fairly large battle, and you can see the ruins of a whole bunch of different ships here. Right, there's a broken down Barbarossa. What was this? This is a Helios. This mess was perpetrated by a number of Xenon battleships. It was an I and 3 Ks that came through this gate here. And they just smashed the crap out of the defense station that was here. On the good side, though, that battle allowed me to pick up the Kuroakami. So I'm happy with that. Now we get to mess around with a Kuroakami too. But first things first, you know, I don't need these Tokyos. I don't want these Tokyos. So we're going to sell these Tokyos. Let's see, where is my property? Here we go. So the Mammoth, like I said, you know, I thought this might come in handy somewhere. So I've been pretty much filling this thing up with whatever kind of stragglers I can find at the docks. So I'm going to assign this person to Captain of Tokyo. And then we're going to go and sell it here at the shipyard. But first we're going to empty it out. So we can sell the engines. That makes us 800,000. We can get rid of the shield generator. That's expensive. Terran shields are expensive. Go down to the lower thrusters. Lose all the shield generators. Look at that, 28 million already. Wow. We can lose the turrets. So many turrets. Look at that, 30 million. 30 million in equipment alone. 32 million. Oh. 34 million. Yeah. Lose what software we can. And we lose these consumables. Although, I really should transfer some of these laser towers to a different ship. But that's okay. And look at that, 40 million in equipment alone. So we are going to save this, which means we can now use this layout to, well, quite easily sell other Tokyos we might be able to capture. 15 minutes! 15 minutes, is that minute? That's minutes, right? Not hours? Payment will be received when the equipment is removed. Okay. Right, and that guy, Tokyo, is off to sell. We also need to get rid of the other one. So you are captain? And you just pick out that. See, that was easy. That makes it a lot easier to sell everything. 47 million credits. Well, thank you very much. And that's not even including the cost of the ships itself. So once the equipment is undone, we can sell the ships themselves. We're going to have to transfer our crew back over to the Mammoth, though. Excellent. What are you waiting around for? No, they're just terrible pilots, is all. Okay, so this is pretty good. Very good, actually. So now that we've got that done, I want to go and get this Kuro Akami set up.
Shuyako, Vang, shield generator. Docking granted.
So I've taken a few looks at what's on the internet about the Kuro Akami. And apparently, it's a rather good ship. Right? Like, it's got 5 forward mounts, 2 turrets, and it's fairly maneuverable, I suppose.
Successfully docked.
So we're gonna get this Kuro Akami set up, or at least partially set up, and then we're gonna take care of some missions that we have. We don't have too many missions. They're mostly just the advancement missions. Things I picked up from doing missions and killing ships in the station. Or not in the station, but around stations. The only thing this doesn't have that the Cobra does is cruise space
Kami.
and a document bay. Right, take a look at the crew space. Right, only 10 crew capacity. It's the oh, that's my inventory, haha. It's the Minotaur all over again. Just with more weapons. Righto, so let's head over to the Argon Wharf.
Asgard.
Now, like I said earlier, Hypnothis choice
Highway.
has
Second contact. 2.
been-
Flashpoint.
put into a spot. The defense station that was sitting in front of the gate that went like directly to the Xenon, not Argon, Xenon areas, got smacked down fairly hard. So,
Argon Wharf.
ooh, wow, it takes us a while to break.
Docking granted.
So, we need to fix that. That is not a good place for that sector to be in. But in order to do that, there's this, this order that we need to follow. So starting at the end, right, we need to make a new defense
Successfully
station.
docked.
And what do we need to do to make a defense station?
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Oh, I don't know why you needed to say that twice. But in order to make a defense station, we need blueprints. And we actually can go ahead and get the blueprints already. We have the money, I think, and we have the standing with Argon to buy the things we need. However, that is like a diarrhea hole for Xenon ships. They just keep coming and coming and coming, and they don't stop. So we need something to cover our ships, to cover the construction ships, the trading ships that bring the materials to the station we want to build. And, well, we actually have something that I think will work very well with that. The Asgard. However, the Asgard is not quite equipped in the way it should be. It needs better shields. It needs more shields. It needs better turrets. Right now it's got Argon plasma turrets and Argon flak turrets. The flak turrets are fine. The plasma turrets need to be beam turrets. The shields need to be stronger shields. The engines could probably be better. I'd have to double check the engines. But we need Terran stuff. So, once we get these Telati shield. Once we get these missions done and this Kurakami set up, we're going to go find the Terrans. So I was looking at what setup might be good for a Kurakami. And something interesting I found was a full set of beams, right? Now that's not something I had ever done before, so I'd ever used before. So I loaded up a Kurakami into a simulator and filled it with beams. And you know what? It was really good. I was surprised at how well it worked. It was melting these Xenon fighters from 4 kilometers away. It's very impressive. So I think I'm going to use these beam emitters for this guy. Next, we turrets, shard turrets, right? I like the flak turrets. Software, yeah. You know, we really don't need docking software. But it's so much easier to dock with it. Yeah. No docking software. Consumables, mines, don't need these mines. Go ahead and fill back up on flares, though. And crew, yeah. We don't need any crew. So this is going to cost us a little bit, but that's okay. You notice I have this extra slot open here for the weapons. I want to go... not enough resources on the station. Wonderful. Wonderful. So what I want to do with that last weapon slot is get the split. Now, what was it? I forget the name of it. The split. What I have on the what I have on the Cobra. You know, those do a number
Corral Kami.
on the big ships. Surface elements. So I want to get one of those for this ship too. You know, this is an interesting docking bay. So maybe some traders will bring the stuff we need.
Hello there.
You're probably expensive. So are you. Yeah, so I think because the Xenon have started to overrun Hypnothis' choice, Argon is kind of in a sticky situation here. No, you're expensive. What about you? You're pretty expensive too. Not a whole lot of people around.
We have reports of an outbreak of argon flu in this sector. Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Anything happening? Not yet. Maintenance outsourcing? Destroy mines? Well, look, I got my ship. My ship is waiting for this stuff to be delivered. While we're waiting, let's check out the manager's office. Well, nobody around here. Pock. Oh, that just took us where we were. We're gonna have to do the thing again? We're gonna have to do the thing again. Oh, this is terrible. I don't want to do the thing again. I don't want to... Oh. Ah. Our Tokyo just sold its equipment. Oh,
hello there.
Pock. Oh, I think I just met somebody with the same name as you. So, we send Pock over to the Mammoth.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
So when we get around to building that station, I think we're going to use our own builder for it. Since we have one, and it's more or less fully equipped. There's a fair amount of staff. I mean, they're terrible staff, but they're there. Okay, so let's see what she's got in stock.
Hello.
Howdy,
Can I help?
Celia?
Here you
What
go.
do you got to buy? We should probably buy a bomb launcher sometime. Go ahead and pick those up.
Good luck out there.
What can we craft? Can we craft anything? We have a setup. We could make some EMPs, but we don't really need to craft anything at the moment. Wow, there's really nobody landing here. That's a cargo ship, though. That could be bringing the materials we need. Please be bringing the materials we need. So let's see, anybody over here? Oh, there's somebody. Oh, Vanna is actually a pretty good Marine. We don't need Marines. Good Marines are too expensive anyways. We need some cheap crew members. Ah, there's nobody here. Oh, there's one more person over there. Let's take a look. You
Hello
look pretty
there.
cheap. This person's a Marine, but we'll go ahead and set them as a service crew anyways.
Thank you for your confidence in me.
You're welcome. So let's see. Yep. Our Tokyo is still in bay. 7 minutes left. Still haven't got enough for this yet. Wow, this is fairly annoying. Okay. Alright, let's do the X thing then. So what do they need? They need advanced electronics. They need a lot of advanced electronics, a lot of weapon components. Though, probably not too many. So let's see.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
Weapon components. Not there. And Hatigva's choice. It's probably the trading station, isn't it? No, it's not. Ah, is that it? The weapon component factor. They don't have a lot of weapon components. What about over here? There's a weapon component factory. However, it's out of weapon components. Oh, that was a ship. I thought the
Security would like to remind all visitors
station
to
was
keep their
damaged.
children with them at all times.
Nothing? Look at that, now that one's out of weapon components. Everybody's out of freaking weapon components. Alright, fine. What about... advanced electronics? Not exactly a whole lot of advanced electronics. Okay, so let's see. What should we do? Alright. Let's...
Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
Egosoft would like to thank me for buying their product. Let's send our crew to the Barbarossa. Let's go from the Barbarossa, from the Cobra to the Barbarossa. Barbarossa. Right. Now we have a captain. Alright, Barbarossa, let's see. Hold position, okay. Oh! This is never gonna get done. Advanced electronics. $73. Come on. Alright, so we named our Barbarossa the Weaver.
Beggars are operating on this factory. Please do not encourage these professional beggars. If you have any spare credits, please give them
That's
to
pretty
the
quick.
registered charity.
And we gotta select the Weaver. And then we'll sell what little advanced electronics we can. We need to find some more weapon components too. Anything?
Egosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
Advanced electronics. It's composite weapons? Where'd the advanced electronics? Electronic silicon? There it is. Righto then. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. But I suppose there's not a whole lot else we could do with that. Yeah, okay.
Please note
That
any
works.
space suite consumption aboard this station is against the law.
Wow, this is frustrating. Oh. So here's the Xenon poking their nose out of whatever gate this is. Deliverer. Shuyuku's not particularly fast, is it?
Beggars are operating
Weapon
on
components.
this factory.
Okay.
Please do not encourage these professional
Weaver.
beggars. If you have any spare credits, please give them to
Where
a registered
is the
charity.
weapon component factory? Okay. That is not a weapon component factory. That'll have to do, though. So we've got some advanced electronics and weapon components on the way.
Customers are reminded that wares on the station are sold without warranties.
Not a whole lot, though. Okay, well, this has turned into a bit more. What was that? Ah, trade completed. This has been a bit less interesting than I had thought it would be. Alright, so let's send Nessa
Can I help?
back to the Mammoth.
Affirmative.
Right, and let's say goodbye to Tokyo number 1 for 20 million credits. Yes, goodbye. And we got our other Tokyo waiting to go too. Comes our first ship with advanced electronics. At least we're making some money.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
This is not the way I wanted to do it, though. Right. Well, let's see what this Shuyaku's got. Slowly but surely, filling up on Marines. Sell and rebuy and confirm. Okay.
Dear visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid. Please excuse any inconveniences.
Well, this has been frustrating. And because this is not a particularly interesting play through, I think we'll call it a day for now. Good grief. Good grief. I mean... Well, once he gets set up, you know what we're gonna do? Weapon components.
Xenon spotted.
Okay, yeah, that's that. That's that. How dull was that? So anyways, that's it for today. We'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know I wouldn't have. And goodbye.